It's time once again for another episode of Great Set Guys!
Have a seat, sir. Everybody, and welcome to another fabulous episode of Great Set Guys.
Great set, guys.
I'm Paul.
I'm Jens or Chuck.
Chuck, what are we talking about today? I think the discussion today is really about the great philosopher Socrates. So Socrates was, I think he was a Greek guy, and he talked about like life and stuff, and then I think he died. So I think we're good.
What? Socrates. What? Socrates.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Socrates.
That's so Socrates.
Nah, I don't.
I was trying.
Have you seen it?
I was trying to be. Yes. Sometimes things don't appear. See, are not the way that they
What?
appear, Paul.
I can't believe that.
I don't believe it, bud.
Socrates.
Socrates.
Have you heard of Socrates?
I've heard of Socrates.
Okay, so we have a band on today's show called Hemlock for Socrates.
Socrates, yes.
Hemlock for Socrates.
That's it.
Do you think that they're like super serious, only songs about life and death and the horrible things that might happen? Or do you think they're just like chill?
Well, I don't know, man. It stands to reason. I mean, if you look back at the philosophy of Socrates, you know, he was a
Well, didn't I just explain that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I was just going to expand upon it a
Okay,
little
all right.
bit.
All right, go ahead.
You know, I mean, the philosophy of Socrates, you know, Socrates actually, and a lot of people know this, but he inspired that Operation Ivy song, you know, Knowledge.
Really?
Yeah, you know that song.
Like directly?
Yeah, you know the chorus of that song, you know, all knows that I don't know nothing. That goes back to Socrates. Socrates once said that ignorance is the only thing that he is sure of is his own ignorance. He does not know everything that's going on.
So Socrates wrote a seminal Operation Ivy song.
It's crazy, man. They found that shit on a stone tablet. It's like 3,000 years old, and Bob Ivy just fucking recorded that shit. I mean,
Wow, that's. Do you think that that's why Operation Ivy is so popular now?
well, it's got to be. I think that's why. I think that's why they've been so timeless. Is because it's something that's ingrained in the human DNA.
Right,
you know?
right.
It just goes back and forth.
In Hemlock for Socrates,
Yeah.
hemlock is like a poison,
It's a
right?
poison,
It's a
yeah.
poison. So why would someone give Socrates hemlock? That doesn't.
I imagine they didn't like him.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
You know, that's-
Right. Just get rid of him.
yeah.
So I think, like Catholicism or whatever your religion of choice is, these are the best forms of philosophy. Wouldn't you say?
Well, I don't know. Religion, you can really call religion a philosophy.
Well, isn't it? Like, if you just like go down the street, down Brownsville Road here in beautiful Mount Oliver and go to any church, don't you think the people in there will represent the best of philosophy?
Paul, you ever been to a church before?
No, I haven't.
Well,
So,
let me tell you something.
okay.
I was raised Catholic, which is mainly why I don't have a religion today. You know, and I can tell you, you know, from experience, if people in the church ain't.
They're the best of the philosophers.
No.
No? That's wrong.
I would say they might be the worst.
The worst. Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Who's your favorite pope?
Oh, my favorite pope, man. I really, John Paul II was cool. You know.
He was pretty cool. Like that's like when I was a kid. John
Yeah,
Paul II
right.
was.
Yeah. That's the pope I grew up with.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So we'll go with JP Deuce.
Okay.
For, nostalgic reasons.
JP Dude.
JP Deuce. You know.
Oh my God. I haven't heard of him referred to as.
Oh, you don't know? Like I know. You know what I mean? He just
Do you have like Pope trading cards?
I got them all.
You have them all? You have all the
All
popes?
the popes.
Really?
All the popes.
Wow, that is really impressive. Maybe one day you can bring them out and show them. I think our viewers would love to see.
I think that'd be a pretty popular segment.
I'm sorry.
So, speaking of this philosophy, right? I was thinking, you know, so there was this one time this horse walks into the bar, you know?
A horse.
A horse.
Okay.
Yeah. And a bartender, he says, hey, horse. He goes, don't you think you're an alcoholic? You know, you run around all these bars every night, you know, just drinking. I mean, don't you think you have a problem? You know, and the horse says, I think not. And then poof, he disappeared. The horse just fucking disappears.
Again, I'm sorry.
You see, that's a philosophy, Joe. You see, if you're familiar with the cogito ergo sum, you know, I think
I'm very familiar with that.
Right? I think therefore I am. Right? You know what I mean? So he said, I think not. Right? So he's not. You know, but if I explain that first, I'd be putting Descartes before the horse. You know? So
I think if you have to explain the joke, it's not a great joke, Chuck.
You know, maybe sometimes the explanation is part of the joke, Paul.
Today on the show, Hemlock for Socrates will be sitting on our couch and then performing. Coming up next. Rick, Ohio's the worst state in the union. Agree? Disagree?
Agree. I went to college in Ohio, and it was terrible.
Do you think that anything good comes out of Ohio?
My son just graduated from YSU.
That's
so,
true, but
yeah.
did he come out of Ohio? Was he
No.
birthed from Ohio?
No, he was birthed from another human being. It's a completely different place.
All right, Hemlock for Socrates is coming on the show now. Cool. All right. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on the show. Have a seat, please. Anybody want a beer? From Windsor Chuck? No.
Also good.
All right.
Well, I'm okay.
Thanks to Hemlock for Socrates for coming on the show. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yes. Hi, I'm Keegan.
I'm Heather.
I can't help but notice that there's only two of you.
Yeah.
Which seems like not enough for a band.
Yeah.
We did have another member, but the Hemlock thing.
Yeah.
No
Oh.
longer with us.
Oh, okay.
We have to use robots now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you afraid? We've had, Chuck and I've had some pretty deep discussions. I'm in favor of robots, right? Because then I don't have to do stuff I don't want to do.
Yeah, maybe.
That is the dream.
Right.
That's,
And it
that's,
should
that
be
is
possible.
the dream.
Right.
Like, you could use robots to do things that
Are
you
you-
don't want to do.
Are you worried about the robots taking over your music,
Oh,
for
yeah.
example?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They're gonna make our music, for sure.
Like giving you some Hemlock and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and
Just be
then
like, don't worry.
I mean,
We'll take it from here.
the conundrum
Pretty
is
much.
who's making the robots, right? Who's making the things that have the power to do the stuff that we do? It's humans.
Chuck, who's making the robot?
I believe the humans are making it robots.
Yeah. And what's our track record?
I think we're pretty untrustworthy with most things, would be my first impression. Which actually, Chuck and I were talking before you guys came out, when you guys were just like chilling backstage, right? Are you like one of those super serious bands? Because your name sounds serious, but maybe you're just like chill people.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's serious.
It's serious.
Everything's very
But,
serious.
Everything's
also,
very serious?
Yes.
It's
all the
also
time.
seriousness
But it's tongue in
itself.
cheek.
Yeah, seriousness is really pretty ridiculous, right? Like,
I mean, Socrates was, he was a, He just made shit up all the time. He caused trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a
He was a
rebel.
twerp.
I mean, that's why they had to kill him, right?
Did you hear my
I don't wanna
explanation
get down
of
anymore.
Socrates' life? I think I nailed it pretty well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Chuck filled it in a little bit, but he was murdered.
He
Yeah,
was put to death.
He was put to death.
He was
Wow. Okay.
Forced to die.
yeah.
Okay.
He was convicted of a cocktail of like
Sedition.
not believing in the prevailing religion, and sedition.
Okay.
And
He asked too many questions.
Yeah.
And so, do you take inspiration from that?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a love-hate thing.
Okay.
Like,
What's the love part?
I mean, asking questions and
Okay.
not sort of sticking with the establishment. And
Chuck gets mad at me when I ask too many questions, though.
yeah,
You know.
but then
He might give you hemlock.
So
Is he the establishment, maybe?
that's also
I don't
the
know.
hate part. Is like eventually it does get pretty annoying, right?
Right.
And there are
Chuck, yes, Chuck gets very annoying. Thank you, Keegan. Thank you very much.
You just ask shitty questions.
yeah.
You gotta
I
ask the
appreciate
right
this.
questions.
You have to ask the right questions, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if you start questioning, it's complicated, right?
Mhm.
If you start questioning things sort of disingenuously,
Mhm.
like that, I'm just asking a question here,
Right,
and really
yes.
you're not.
You're just being an asshole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think, we don't know. This is actually one of my favorite things about Socrates is that he never wrote anything down, which, good move, right? No record. Lots of people have said stuff about him, about what he said and did, but you can't prove anything.
Well, Chuck said he wrote that Op Ivy song. Is that not?
Oh,
It was
yeah, except
probably,
for
so
that.
the thing is, it
Except
was
for that.
probably
Yeah.
Plato.
Yeah.
It was
It was
that one.
probably,
That tablet.
But they didn't know that till 1982 when they found a tablet. So.
maybe that's the only thing he wrote.
Okay. Huh.
Could have been. Could have been. Another interesting thing is after he was convicted and he was in jail awaiting his execution, there was a number of people that came and said, "We can get you out of here, or you can escape." But he refused at all.
Yeah.
He's probably too old.
He was like in his early
Yeah.
70s or so, I
Like
believe.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to go. It's dramatic.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Yeah.
martyrdom.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Living what he spoke, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
So.
So are you trying to communicate these themes in your songs? Because again, very heavy, maybe?
Yes and no. I mean, in a more modern sense, I guess.
Yeah.
We're talking more about what's going on these days.
Okay.
But
But you're also kind of dancey and
Yeah.
fun, right?
Uh-huh.
So that combination of dancey and fun and heavy themes is maybe what you're going for?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Socrates was a great dancer, so they say.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They do.
I can prove it.
I think I read that somewhere too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, if it's on the internet, I can
It's gotta be
vouch.
true.
Right? It's
Yeah.
true. I get nearly all of my information from the internet. Again, the establishment, Yinzerchuk doesn't seem to like it. You know,
No, not my thing. No,
Yeah.
not really my thing.
But
what knowledge? Knowledge isn't your thing.
Knowledge, I'm all about knowledge. I ain't just ain't about the establishment.
Okay.
The establishment, whatever that is. I think the mix that they have with the dancey and the heavy subject matter, I think is a perfect mix to show the true duality of human nature.
Hell yeah.
There's always nobody's well, maybe in very rare instances, right? But I don't think that anybody's really pure evil or anybody's pure good, right? There's always a little bit of both inside all of us. And when you come to make music like that, it's kind of that thing where it's like, hey, shit's fucked up, but there ain't nothing we're gonna do about it in this club at 10 o'clock at night right now. So let's fucking dance and have a good time right now and
Yeah.
fucking get back to it in the morning.
Definitely.
A little bit. You got to step away a little bit. You know what I mean? Even though it's always kind of there.
Well,
And you
that
can cry while you're dancing too. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
that puts the bar very high for you guys now in your performance here today. Would you are you up to the challenge, the gauntlet that Yinzer Chuck just
I'll
laid
answer
out?
that. They are. They're amazing. I've seen it.
Thank you.
I've heard it.
I always remain unconvinced until the thing happens.
It's proof. Very good. Very Socrates again.
All right, cool. So we're going to have Hemlock for Socrates here set up and play us some songs.
Have you ever experienced what it's like to drink whiskey through such a studly mustache?
No, in fact, because I'm Asian, I wasn't even able to grow a beard until I was like 45.
That's sad, but what I would like to let you know that you've actually come out on top, because it sucks. It's like those whales with the big fins.
You
that
don't
suck.
have to
Yeah.
have a beard.
No, well, but I do. Because I look like a young Asian if I don't.
Here's my impression of Richard Dean Gert III. you're a saxophone player and also a guitar player, and I've heard, now this isn't my opinion, I've heard at shows when you've played that you're not very good at both. Thoughts?
Yeah, I've only got 2 arms, and it requires 2 arms for both guitar and saxophone.
So you can't play both at the same time?
Yeah, so when I play them both at the same time, it's absolutely
It's really
terrible.
bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah.
Do you think that's what people meant?
I hope so. So, Paul, as an Asian American,
Yes. Japanese.
Japanese
Thank you.
American,
Yep.
I have heard that you don't even like Akira. All of the weebs like Akira.
It's not true that I don't like Akira. I just think it's a little bit slow, especially as compared to a more action-heavy, superior anime like Ghost in the Shell.
So it sounds like you need to have constant titillating violence in order to entertain you.
I am American.
Japanese American. Christ!
Your mountain, your mouth. Can you swallow it all? Keep feeding it in. Let's find out.
Your mountain, your mouth. Can you swallow it all? Keep feeding it in. Let's find out. Your mountain, your mouth. Can you swallow it all? Keep feeding it in. Let's find out. Your mountain, your mouth. Can you swallow it all? Keep feeding it in. Let's find out. Hungry, empty stomach dream, hungry dreams about your mountain, your mouth. Can you swallow it all? Keep eating it in. Let's find out. Eat from the top. Another layer, the prime cuts. Save some crust, just a taste, a tiny slice of your mountain, your mouth. Can you swallow it all? Keep feeding it in. Let's find out.
was awesome.
That was really fucking cool.
Double the lights, buddy.